be so me. The God I worship naughty. All the God is saying, I do when I do it so me. How do you feel? You know, see, I be so me. The God I worship naughty. All the God is saying, I do when I do it so me. Back in the day, how do you feel? You know, see, I be so me. The God I worship naughty. All the God is saying, I do when I do it so me. How do you feel?
Last Saturday on United Showbiz, UTV, something happened during a conversation or a discussion where Bulldog's apology from Shatta Wale was mentioned and it was discussed. Various opinions from the pundits proved different points. And one of them that I would want us to focus on was the submission of Mc Yeboah, who in her delivery decided to look down on Shatta Wale because according to her, Shatta Wale has done this, has done that. That she considers to be negative. As a matter of fact, even on the show, she was like, to her, Shatta Wale should not try it because anytime she tries it, well, she doesn't know what she will do, but she says she will take action. There are many who have condemned her way of presentation on the matter. Because according to those who are following, even Bulldog, who was affected and has been apologized to, has at the moment accepted whatever that is going on, the apology, in good faith, and life goes on. But you, an observer, a friend to Bulldog, and you are making it look like, hey, someone has stepped on your toes, and the way she spoke hard, I know many people have condemned her already. Here in the studio, let me also ask their views and what they think about how Yeboah spoke. Ru, let me start this with you.
if ignorance was a human being.
Yes, we don't want to help her to spread her buffoonery, so we are not going to play the video for this one. Sorry about that.
For me, I think she just made fun, like she just made mockery of herself. I said, yeah, great kind or church and same no movie like it was very clear. And you see, even Arnold's interjection with 2 questions made her understand that. I don't know if she got the message, but made her understand that, Charlie, you are talking here. Because you were given about 15 minutes to talk, and about 10 minutes, Arnold could still not find exactly what you wanted to achieve. Because the issue is that, okay, an issue happened, it has been resolved, and there's an issue that has been resolved by both parties. Fortunately for you, you have one party with you who spoke and did not even enter into the details of the issue, but just talked about the result, like how they were able to resolve it and the way forward. So even if you are asked to comment on it, I don't believe that it is necessary for you to even enter into the details of the matter. And as it were, you were not even able to, even entering into the details, were not even able to give some concrete advice or good reason why the details of the issue needs to be revisited. But emotionally, I don't know how she allowed her emotions to cloud her judgment, entered into the issue, and looks as if says still she did not land any point. Because and we will not allow. I was asking myself, we why? Because if we will not allow, we will not allow. Yet there are some people there that still disagree with you. Then we why more? Because we okay, you will not, we will not do it. Now you were asked. You said you've been a victim of some of these conversations before. Nobody is condoning these acts. But my own is that you said you've been a victim before. And Arnold asked you, in your case, what did you do? Oh, the fact, yes, I am taking action. The fact that it is not public doesn't mean that I am not doing anything. And Arnold said one thing. Then the reaction from all the other pundits like confirmed what Arnold was thinking. Say, madam, what you are talking
plenty.
Nothing there inside. Because all of them broke into laughter for them to understand that, say a kind. Then later, you will do, okay, right now, and I will not allow. So when he does it, what will you do? Because unless you want to go the other route, which that one, whether you win or lose there, nobody can guarantee. But there are procedures, there are there are options that you can exercise.
Yeah.
And I don't know when somebody has, in fact, exercised one of the best options. If not the best, like the best option in cases like this or scenarios like this, has gotten the result he's looking for. And you are rather being emotional and saying, no, you will not allow it. So what will you do?
The burden of knowledge.
What did you, what, and then partner now compare say Bulldog here. No, say Bulldog here. Like, or yet after he has taken the thing through a process, gotten the result he wanted. It is your person there is nothing you can do. And the funny thing is that the very thing Mc Yeboah is condemning, of which she's even using it at some point to even insult Shatta Wale. You see that same act, like the act she's condemning, is the same thing she's doing. No, funny enough, everyone or you, me, after watching that particular video, I want to believe that we need to investigate Mc Yeboah, like on Shatta Wale issues.
We need to investigate her.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Shatta Wale may be her trigger.
Oh.
Of course.
Oh,
We know why they do that.
We will get a lot of instances that she has insulted or insinuated in a way of insulting Shatta. If we try to find out other videos,
you see, that is why I'm saying we need to investigate her, because when it comes to how she addresses issues with other people, even when quote and unquote they are wrong or right, my own is that when it gets to Shatta Wale, especially
she goes with a different
looks like she goes off her reasoning. Yes, when it is about Shatta Wale, nothing like put reasoning aside, put sense aside. That's her own. And I don't know why. Maybe like Shatta Wale is her trigger, because I've watched videos or I've seen some videos of her addressing issues of Shatta Wale, and the way she goes about it,
the same anguish and pain.
Like, so I want to know, how does that name Shatta Wale trigger some form of pain or emotions from her? Because say Obia, I don't know the relationship Mc Yeboah has had with even Shatta Wale in the past. Whether maybe they've had an encounter or not. If not, Obi Otinebe be an idea. Now we need you. I don't know how that person's issue is able to enter into your mind and heart for you to, even when addressing that issue, like Onipan issue with another person, you go off.
Something that is not really.
You go off, because at that point, the way she was behaving Saturday on UTV, I was asking myself, are they like a bulldog and anka odienka? No bulldog bomu actesa. No claims okay, I am the victim. In fact, I am still whatever. That is what is making me act that way. But okay, you are not connected to the person in any way. You are not related to the person in any way. Yes. But then you are an independent person who is supposed to be objective on this matter.
No, but before the show, they had spoken for over 2 hours. But they admitted on the show that.
So they knew exactly what was going on.
And so you knew what? No, but you see, this game, you can play it and play it right too. You see the way Arnold went about the whole issue, emphasizing, that was Arnold's way of, if he wants to punch you, that was his way of punching. Because saying he knows the consequences of that statement. But then that is his own way of being diplomatically punchy. He added reasoning to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know why Mc Yeboah flipped, like went so off to the extent that meanwhile, it is the attempt that you are condemning. It is that same act that you are condemning. Should somebody also base on the fact that, because I know when you enter and go and question her, she will tell you, no, so I'm asking Mc Yeboah, say, inti wusu ene, yemfa say Shatta Wale is wrong. Who yusu eno, edidi na tem no, rough. obi su betimi ahwe so oh usu we di Shatta Wale attempt usu kan bibi anya ne da onu so ba be di watemana. You see the whole chain.
Yeah.
It's not at the end of the day no no condemning ade no as ono na esa friend to my so uye ede because why be because I've been hearing even Saliman saying and Shatta Wale edidi ne vagina attempt and Shatta Wale edidi ne vagina attempt obo ni didi obi ayedi.
Wow.
And to say it is sister what a wa na Shatta Wale sorry who picture say no be so who some flex picture na the mental health
comment
who Salima picture Salima over jana dey man pin di water
Ototo go gba
without you not doing
no I say no
because
Ototo go ga
in recent times I've heard a mention that
so that's something be okay
by 2 or 3
the ono na kanina na
there Shatta
so you see so you see in this so you see in this same issue Shatta has no problem with Mc Yeboah. Oni uni encounter bia. Onye wo hwe directly. But you are basing on the Bulldog issue to insult him. But when he comes to insult you back, unfortunately, it is his that people are going to see you. And you are also going to claim victim and say, what's everything baby, you are making my attempt. Now, only Bulldog assembly na make am. But if it's only Bulldog assembly, you just so the attempt.
MC Yeboah there.
Chamo come through.
What did this Ami flex attempt crap patch out that? I'm surprised she will get that emotional and talk about somebody like the way she did on the show. Wow, what did you be at my patch out? What time patch out? One can say my dear Medio. What time patch out?
I remember.
Then I was any pan. Why is so emotional talking about something I am fighting the day home pool?
Yeah.
The whole thing that you see, Arnold came in because he saw that she's getting to a point that it is so unreasonable that he has to stop her. And the unreasonable part of it is that also say you will be here. Nisi a friend of money, yes, sir. Obiako kaze sa not Nisi a friend of money, yes, sir. What is the worst thing that you can do to him? In Arnold's head, that's what will pop. What is the worst thing that you can do to him? Says Arnold here, what is the worst thing that you can do to him? It's to take him to court.
Yeah.
And a nipa na all kind of nasa no. What did they go court? And you know, to what extent? What are you trying to say here? I don't know. Or can I na? Have you been say or Jimmy? Because that is the apex of it. The worst punishment that you can give him in this sense is to take him to court. For court to punish him for whatever reason that you think why or no. That is the worst. So apart from that, you can also insult him some. Obey means where they did not
Of course. Said they tit for tat.
Said they or no, who did not tama on found court, or did do attempt. In fact, at him did you cry and found court about the infant.
Yes.
Yes. But the thing is, what Bulldog took to court in the crown, and no, Mc Yeboah address it.
Yes.
She was saying something else. Say no there, or did you crofat them, or did you obiatama, yam fan court too. And yet, as some now or can and a Bulldog was no, as some way all can. Man can sa mean can sa no the coco, and I mean yes, I know the coco, and yes, what did my tempting am the coco, and ka hona kia pamono. Thank I at him the dinner the coco, and ya pamono. And you know, MC Yeboah even got it wrong from the onset.
To start with,
yes. And again, she was saying a lot of things without getting any point because the worst form of punishment you can give somebody insulting you in her context is to take the person to court.
Yeah.
And in this case, Bulldog took him to court to get the results that you guys are discussing. So if you say that any ejano say onye den. Why na ejano?
That's the question.
Why na ejano? Bulldog or the nickel court and the wo ya Yeboah or the yawa bed or say enro. This is an opportunity for you to even brag. Onyam fanye o endinka hunehuna no say the beya obesuro kra so the beya.
The beya, yeah.
Endinka another more opportunity. You ya Yeboah if kase me de no be ko heg mama ya ye ni say hey me mo on try jawanum na ma e bia okay wo de shatter the bow so a we print no no kra osuro on farmers you couldn't even do that. Why? The reason that I'll give is that osuro se okokasa say the shatter the be man Oh, my
goodness.
She was afraid. Her now she's afraid. And when you cry now, you see the word we will not instead of I will not.
Yeah.
She needs people on her side.
Yeah.
And that was her way of doing that. She was so afraid of even the name Shatta Wale. I think her reaction to mentioning Shatta, commenting about Shatta, comes with a form of fear in her. She shouldn't be afraid, but that's the kind of reaction that she's been given. It's fear kind of reaction. For those who are not afraid of Shatta, will not go that direction. They will just stick to the issue and say whatever that they need to say. But when you are afraid, these are some of the reactions or actions that you will see. You will try to come out so hard, say, Shatta. That's what she did. But she was not fortunate. There was somebody who can reason and tell her that, hey, where are you going? What are you trying to say? And that thing exposed her. That's the question Arnold asked. So what the you say ya obey this a drew her. Hey, this a drew her. Onyam fanya nti dwawanum na wonsuro se de be ya onfanya wono wanti mi kra dwawanum wanti mi ehunehunu ano keke dwawanum hunehunu ano keke se me enya BNI for enya oda na o makoche no because we didi matem enti no omu de AK47 e ba ko boli prumu atam no e na kosem hunehunu ano keke eno kwa usuro wanti mi wonso na wo kasa mu bi ohun. So it was so bad, and I think she should learn from this one because after Arnold's intervention, after Arnold's questions, I think she came down. She started thinking. So she was like, okay, if that's what you are saying now, like you can see that now. Okay, there's a sense in her now. Like Arnold the Nyanse biya sheni say, hey, you are not thinking right. Come back, and then she realized that no, she may not be saying the right things, and she should learn from it. That's what I was saying. She should learn from it and stop being afraid of people, so that she will act tougher than she's supposed to act. What she did was so wrong, and she has exposed herself.
Tougher than who? Who are you tougher than? Tougher than who? You couldn't even act tough. Well, it's unfortunate. We've gotten to that level where people think they can also sit on other platforms to say something. In fact, this is not a topic I wanted to treat. From the letter, from that time of the letter, I decided, okay, this is something that is dead. We just want to put this on record that on this day, Shatta did this. So there is not much to say. But from what they are saying, it's infuriating you that you want to respond to what is happening. The person who was hurt, the person who was injured, we all listened to how he spoke. He spoke beautifully, intelligently. Wow, no, nothing do you. No co-fable. Bono oblo.
So, all Friday, dear one, I wouldn't even find cocotumpo. So, no crying dear. Now, that's what complaint say the BIA.
But you know how long Bulldog has been chasing this? About 3 years or more.
Or no cry, I wouldn't even find court.
What you the identity 3 afen and yamia bunya na akoma epe afen na waba tientiam and the time na na ma na na on tientiam
no pompe
me so no akra de ye na ontumi kra
yeah
This is your boy, Wale Music TV. Send subscribe my shots, wanna subscribe him. If you wanna click bell, no do. Na me the video be out tomorrow. I want the first person about share. If you wanna drop a comment was so. Wale Music TV, yes, Shatta Wale ni TV. I ever more Shatta Wale ni news. Na update everything be a friend Shatta Wale who be. I want to back on what the more platform me do. Into bomb more than subscribe, next share. Now brother, and I was still who edumede di Wale Music TV. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say Shatta Wale no fan question dia. Blend a bit good news. Blend never share, never subscribe. Now brother, and I was still who edumede di the more platform me do. Video be able post on what had they be a ba Shatta Wale. Inti say won the day Shatta Wale fan question dia. Blend a bit good news ba Shatta Wale. Ne bomb na share. Now brother, and I was sister. Who edumede di Wale Music TV. Thank you.